And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, we're back inside of Creative Recaps. Now I missed a week. My bad. Yeah. But, as a result, we got some stuff done. Not quite as much as you'd expect for having missed a week, but, you know, there's some stuff done. First off, a lot more grass placed here. It's going further out. Now, I will say, I did finally give up on filling everything in. I know. It's very sad, but yeah, it's such a pain to fill in every single block and just takes so much time. Like, yeah, if this was a survival world, I'd for sure want to fill in every block, but since it's creative, I feel like it's not quite as necessary. I still feel like I probably should. But yeah, so we now have another house down this line, and first off, I like the outside feel of this a lot more. The flower box definitely gives a better feel than the tunnel window. But the feel I went for with this house was completely different. It's more of a duplex type thing. On one side, you got blue. On the other, you got orange. And they got, you know, places to write and tables, blah, blah, blah. And if you go upstairs, that's where kind of their kitchen area is at. Got some plates, you know, fridge, etc. And the window, which kind of looks out over there, and another window on the back. And then if we go around to the other side, we have the same thing going up here with just kind of a, you know, kitchen type feel. This is where they eat, blah, blah, blah. Because there's not all that much space down here, especially since it's a duplex. So you got to find what space you can. But I really like the cobblestone feel for the roof. And the shroom lights I feel like mix in a lot better with the cobblestone than redstone lamps would have. And also, since I didn't do redstone lamps, I had a lot more room in the attic compared to up here where I had to cut back a lot of the space so that I could hide the redstone. But yeah, I don't know, I like how the second house went. The floor, I kind of like the pattern with the spruce and cobblestone, but it's I like the carpets. It kind of makes it clear that, you know, it's kind of more of a duplex type feel. But yeah, moving on. So over here, I redid the bread shop because it was really the only thing that I felt like needed completely redone in the town to fit in with a bit more of the building style I'm going for now. So I just tore it down and rebuilt it. It's more of an open air bread stand now rather than a bakery. So more of a place you'd bring bread to sell rather than, you know, actually making bread. So I might have to make an actual bakery later. But yeah, I like how this turned out. You know, I kind of went with the random wood pattern. Got a stripe of a normal oak log mixed in with the stripped, kind of there to give that a better feel. But yeah, I like how this turned out. I feel like it could have turned out a little better. The random patterns on the floor don't look quite as good with wood. It still looks good, just not quite as good. But yeah, I like this. You know, it matches pretty well with the smithy on the other side. And then, small detail over here, I lined this path with netherite blocks as well. I feel like it felt a little weird not being lined and just being paths, so I just went ahead and lined it real quick. And then the pixel art for the week was a rail, which was a pretty simple thing. I just pulled out a rail, looked at the pixels, and roughly made it just on 3D. It looks a little weird without a background. I almost want to put something behind it just to make it look a little better, because with the blue background, or more of that white kind of with the fog, the iron blocks kind of blend into that. But now it's for what I spent the most time on this week. Or I guess 2 weeks, but I didn't really work on it much the first week. I am very, very happy with how the cave turned out for this week. I didn't end up making a new design, but just wait till you see this. So it comes down, and you got a path going across, which is then going to lead into a fortress type feel, which the area over here kind of alludes to. So it only felt right to make an actual fortress type area. So that's what the next area is going to be as it goes down, which I might put like fences and stuff to block the lighting. But look at these, like just kind of blocked off pathways with fire burning behind it, and then this kind of goes down and around like this to down here, which has another blocked off pathway. I'm very happy with how this turned out. This was a cave, I believe. Back here, yeah, it continues into being a cave, but this here too. No. But then back here, kind of tucked behind, you guys probably kind of noticed it, we got some paths going up and back down. So if we just take this up, we land right in here. And the oak trapdoors kind of mix in. They blend in. It's not super noticeable. It's noticeable, but not super noticeable. And yeah, it took a long time to line these paths and stuff, but it turned out really nice. I really like how it turned out. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the cave turned out this week. If I can pull off more stuff like this, I think I'll continue to be very happy with it. The only thing is it does feel like, you know, you go into a large area and you reach more of a tunnel. And then that tunnel eventually leads to a more open area, which then leads back to a tunnel. That's the only thing about the feel of this that I don't particularly care for, but I also feel like it works. So it's hard, because on one hand, I'm like, eh, on the other hand, I'm like, yes, it works. So yeah, I like it. I hope you guys like the cave as much as I do. Which actually, that should be that. But yeah, I'm also not sure about this nether bricks layer here. If it looks better with the nether bricks or without. Because without, it makes it feel too thin, but it feels a lot more open down here. With, it makes it feel really cramped down here, but it makes this feel less weird, like it's just hanging out. I think I'm gonna leave it like this, just because that's how it is in the other one, and I don't know, it just feels too cramped down here with that extra layer of nether bricks. Maybe a slab layer would work, but I don't know, that's stuff I'm gonna have to mess with. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. I so love this area so much. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.